Yo, this your big homie Zay.
And your boy E.
This is Shayna J.
And this is Culture, Unapologetically.
I put that racks in the safe, just like a dog in the state. I put them racks in the safe, just like a dog in the state. Okay, maybe I'm flexing. Okay, maybe I'm flexing. Fuck that bitch, she extra. Oh yeah, baby, I'm flexing.
You know?
I gotta get the throat moisturized.
Oh, God. Say pause, bro. What did you want, man? And you said
moisturize my
we
throat.
might have to switch seats.
First the
Gotta
Megan
moisturize my
knees,
throat.
now the throat.
Big pause.
We might have to.
Alright.
We might have to switch seats.
Big
Shaq.
pause.
I don't know if I want to sit next to him while he's talking like this.
Yo, what y'all? What I say wrong, bro?
I don't.
I thought women like when men talk like that.
No.
You don't like when men talk like that?
Fuck no, because it sounds like you finna suck some dick. You
Whoa,
get your throat
hey,
moisturized.
now. Whoa.
What are you getting your throat moisturized
What you
for?
doing right now drinking water?
Moisturizing my throat.
Okay, so everybody moisturize
But
their
you
throat.
know what I do?
Just say you was thirsty. Just tell me that.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. But
That's perfectly
I
fine.
moisturize my throat with some gator juice. That's all I'm saying.
With some digger juice?
Nigga, what? Excuse
Oh
the
my
hell out of me.
God.
Okay. I thought women like when niggas talk like that because
I don't. Nah.
No. Look. Niggas be going viral like talking like that.
Oh, you talking about weird niggas? Like,
Bro,
like
weird.
That
weird,
just because you go viral doing that shit don't mean that it's appeasing to women.
Yo, no, when you
Shit.
when you appeal to people's perspectives and what they think of you or whatever, it's easy to manipulate. So if I say moisturize on my throat, I might get a damn deal from Gatorade. Y'all small man. That's y'all problem. Y'all ain't looking at the biggest picture.
Okay.
But
Alright, with
some niggas definitely be going viral doing shit like that.
for sure.
Oh, let's talk about niggas going viral. Did y'all see that Derrick Jackson shit?
Speaking of simp niggas. Speaking of captain of the simp niggas.
The most simp, narcissistic clown.
Hall of Fame of simp niggas.
How do you make a reaction video to?
Well,
No,
let's
you go
stop.
too far. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, let's start from the
okay.
beginning.
Let's go from the beginning.
Okay. So,
can you please explain?
so you know, we have a guy that's supposed to be a public figure. He speaks on monogamy and just doing the right thing by your
A
woman.
relationship coach.
A relationship coach. That's exactly what he calls himself. And it comes to the forefront that he has had not one, but multiple mistresses, and
Mistresses.
yeah.
Mr. Captain Save a Hoe.
Oh.
man,
Mr.
a couple of them that have accounts of interactions with him.
You telling me that y'all remember that episode on Insecure when old girl called, what's the nigga name? The
Lawrence?
dude called Lawrence. He's a fuck nigga that don't know he's a fuck nigga.
Yeah,
I think that's like,
It's a lot of them around here.
it's a million of them. It's a million.
I
of
used
them.
to be one. I'm coming out with a book called Memoirs of a Fuckboy. You wanna look up that?
Yeah, I think we've all had our
agree.
moments.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't never been a fuckboy.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just.
Definitely been a fuckboy before.
Never.
I look. We're not gonna get into personal things.
Anyway.
No. Why people don't like to take accountability? Derrick Jackson.
Yep.
Accountability.
Accountability.
She ain't taking accountability for
Okay. Here,
her
her fuck boy way or fuck girl ways. We gonna say that because she's not a boy.
I mean, no, you can still have fuckboy ways to be a woman.
Okay. Yeah, fuck boy ways. Her fuck boy
Like, a
ways.
lot of women are doing fuckboy shit.
Yeah, a lot of fuck boy
A lot of women
shit.
are doing fuckboy shit.
Choosing
bro.
clown ass
You know, I
niggas
got
that they
ghosted
know ain't
before.
got shit
I got
going
ghosted
on.
before, bro.
That is not fuckboy shit.
That's
Ghosted
definitely fuck
ain't
boy
fuck
shit.
boy
No, I'm.
God damn, we on camera. You can't be fucking me up on camera. Yo, with my ass like that?
Yo, watch your mouth next time, then, nigga. Watch your mouth next
It
time.
was you. It wasn't even me.
It don't matter. Watch your mouth.
No.
But
Choosing the
she gripped
wrong
your face,
man
nigga.
is not fuckboy shit.
that is.
Choose
I
the right
think that a lot of y'all see character flaws in a man and think that y'all could change him instead of just, you know what I'm saying, taking him for what the fuck he is.
So we're not taking accountability.
Y'all ignore red flags.
Y'all ignore a lot of red
Y'all get mad at the nigga for being exactly who the fuck he is. And then when all niggas like that now. How? Nigga?
So-
Take accountability for putting yourself around fuck niggas.
Yep.
Take accountability for putting up with fuck niggas.
Definitely.
Take accountability
For
for
giving
your
your
own
time.
For giving your time, and then like do your own personal growth. Don't blame him, me, all the rest of the niggas for the niggas you choose.
I agree.
And for the niggas that you choose to be around.
But that's not why I call it fuck.
So another thing is, you know what I'm saying, that ties into that is, you know what I'm saying, like, as a people, I feel like we are so egotistical that we become naive to the things that are in front of our face. Prime example, what we were just saying with the young ladies choosing men that are pieces of shit. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
Derrick Jackson.
So the thing is,
Okay.
women. So no, women. Just my observation. Women go off symbolism. You know what I'm saying? They go with what sounds nice, what looks nice, what feels nice, more so than like digging below surface level.
But even further than that, you know, women that see, you know what I'm saying, the issue up front and still pursue.
Well, you know what we do? Let me tell you what we do.
Let a woman tell.
They go off potential.
No, let a woman tell.
We go off of potential. We see this man. He looks good on the outside. You know, he's fine as hell. He dresses nice. You know, he makes a little money.
Y'all base potential off that?
A lot of shit.
Well, all we look, the first thing that we see is what we go off of, because like I am not gonna date anybody that I'm not physically attracted to. So that's my first thing.
I told you off camera.
He told me Isaiah said that was wrong. I need to date an ugly nigga.
No, listen.
If I roll over and you scare me, I
teach your motherfucking
way. Teach
yourself to not be scared, goddamn. If you
ain't telling you
Beetlejuice. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
G. I'm saying Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he said the ugly ass niggas.
I mean, sometimes you do have to start at level 0 to you know what I'm saying?
No, that's when you stop, nigga. Look, listen to me. How many cute niggas
Ground
you dated?
zero.
How many cute niggas you dated?
Cute niggas.
All of them.
All of them,
I hate
right?
that time with men.
How many times like that shit didn't go right?
All the time.
So are you gonna keep on doing the
but
same shit?
it wasn't because
are you gonna keep on doing the same shit?
It was not because they're attractive.
How do you know?
It's because I was settling. Because I know. Because they wasn't shit. They were fuck boys. They were fuck boys.
Ugly niggas might not.
They were fuck boys. I knew they was fuck boys when I first started talking to them.
Shit.
I thought that I can mold them and pour into them, teach them some things, and that they would be better and want to be better.
I'm not a fuck boy no more because I'm ugly now. Like I'm like a demigod. I'm like cuddly and like kind of. So that's why like my fuck boyness went down, but like less attractive I became or whatever. So
I just learned my motherfucking lesson. Shit.
He got ugly too. He got ugly too.
Nah,
he gonna tell you.
I got a taste of what the fuck I dished out. Shit. So
that shit I understand.
Man, nah,
no,
shit.
Not
I set my ass down.
Not when you know how it felt.
Yeah, I set my ass down because I ain't want nobody else to feel like that.
No, today I'm some shit today.
Yeah.
I'm some shit today.
I guess.
No, I took accountability. And then I'm some shit. I know. Look, I took accountability for the shit that I did. I had a daughter. When you have a daughter and then you really you know what I'm saying? You really like put into focus. Do I want my daughter to date me? Hell no. So I'm gonna teach her what a me is. You know what I'm saying? How to avoid me, how to finesse me. Shorter ropes or whatever. And I couldn't be fake. I couldn't bring all these different type of hoes around my daughter. And then Dad, you tell me.
Let her think that's how women's supposed to be.
Because his daughter definitely tell him, like, Daddy, this is not what's up.
My daughter definitely tell him.
Yeah, Ari definitely is very vocal.
Man, yo, I got
y'all will meet the kids one day.
So y'all are saying that you were fuckboys. Like,
yes.
Like the man that just went
No, not like him. So here's the difference between Derek Jackson and the fuckboy that I was. I wasn't giving out secrets. This nigga saying, oh, these fuckboy. I will never call out another fuckboy to the masses. I'm like, if I know he's a fuckboy, he not. But if I know he's a fuckboy, I'm like, yo, bro, what type of shit?
Yeah, we're gonna address it.
We're gonna address it. But I'm not gonna. What these fuckboys need to know is.
And what they doing is. Like him and Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, another nigga that did it. Think like a man, but your ass got 37 wives.
Did you see Derek Jackson wife, bro?
What does her physical appearance have?
I didn't know.
No.
How she reacted.
She looked
while
broken
it was going on.
Definitely.
And so he thinks
to me personally,
that she looks broken.
When I saw him holding her hand and giving her the Ike Turner look, he was squeezing her hand with both hands and giving her the Ike Turner look as she was talking.
Her shit was open.
And her shit was just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, limp. Her damn near fingers was probably pale at that time. You know what I'm saying? And she just looked defeated and broken and just lost. Shit, like she was searching for how to explain why she was still there.
Did you see
know what I'm saying?
What did you think about the reaction video?
Which one? Her reaction video?
I thought that she had some time to compose herself. And that she just threw God in there to justify all of her decisions, his decisions, why she stayed, and all of that. Yeah, definitely.
Bitch, please.
How the fuck your blunt to hell? God.
Oh, this garment is the garments of.
Go outside and see if somebody stop.
That way, my nigga. But I understood. I think she was trying to save face.
Definitely.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel like they're about to knock glass off that shit. I feel like all this shit WWE. I don't believe shit in the media. That was the main reason we created this podcast, so we can keep it real and give people a taste of what the culture really is. Because that's not it, bro.
That's not it at all.
That's not it at all, man. I think she's really going through self-esteem issues, bro.
I think that is part of our culture.
What's part of our culture? What, me and she?
Well, okay.
Wait.
brokenness in relationships and
that's
low
part-
self-esteem. I think that is.
That's not human culture?
But I think that it's a very large part of our culture.
So I'm going to interject and say that I don't necessarily disagree. But with that,
okay.
the reason that I don't necessarily disagree is because most of this stuff is pushed and taught to us systematically. What do they say about repetition? Once you repeat something to somebody so many times, they start to believe it, right?
All right, so
women, we are taught as toddlers, as little girls, to keep ourselves up.
Yeah.
To keep ourselves, our hair done, our nails
Body's a
done,
temple
body
and
is
all
a
that.
temple. Then, of course, our mothers teach us, to get married and stuff, but always to pour into your husband, to cater to him, to, you take care of the kid. It's God, it's your husband, and it's you, and then it's your children.
And as a young black man, typically, you do not get the speeches that a parent like the parents we
You don't have
had
to
would
take
have.
accountability as much.
who don't?
Well, wait. What are you talking about?
I don't believe that a lot of African American mothers have poured into their sons to take accountability for their actions.
Shit, I had a different
that.
mama.
Definitely.
My mama like cat.
That's why I was about to say what I was about to say. I don't think it on a general basis that in the black household there were parents like ours. Right. So you didn't have a parent teaching a young black boy that he could be president, whatever. Young black men were taught that they had to work. We were groomed to be workers.
Yeah, our generation.
Our generation was groomed to be workers, and the generation before us groomed to be workers. We weren't groomed to be bosses. We weren't groomed to be entrepreneurs. We weren't groomed to be.
But how does that tie together with
the self-esteem and everything like that? Just like I was saying, repetition is.
So what we talking about?
I think that those like us were groomed to be workers. I think a lot of other mothers who were different than the mothers that we had did not groom their children to work. They groomed their sons to survive.
Right.
I mean, no. Okay, so let's not
part of survival.
Let's not ever get it twisted, y'all. All of our parents taught us how to survive. Every last one. If you've ever ate a fucking served sandwich, well, if you ever ate pork and beans and hot dogs, oodles and noodles through college, if you ever, made $25 stretch, nigga, you were made, bought chips,
candy man.
bought chips, start selling that shit in school.
I swear to God.
Icy cups, the candy house. We were taught to survive, and we were taught to thrive as well. We just didn't see that shit, you know what I'm saying? And we were raised to survive because of that George Floyd shit. Nigga, don't ever get it twisted. We still that.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shorty who got fouled up in Georgia in the
mats.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
With his organs missing.
That's why we were bred to survive. Now, what's happening now is different. This is not survival. This is fucking the Wild Wild West.
Right.
Definitely.
You feel me? Like there's no.
It's about who's
sense.
most savage.
But I'm saying that mothers pour into their daughters and they let their sons get away with a lot.
I agree.
So when your son does something and he's not reprimanded, or he gets a slap on the wrist,
or he's still invited back in. Like I've never.
Not even that, because you're supposed to invite your baby back in. I have 2 sons. I'm always invite my son. You're always welcome here. But I'm gonna let you know.
What about when you bring in guns and drugs in?
Right.
If CJ bringing guns and drugs in,
we got a whole nother issue.
So
but a lot of mothers let their sons sell drugs out of their houses. They bring different women. She come, she leave.
Hey mom, it's another
Like no.
Like it's a hotel.
A lot of shit has been allowed in our household.
So Shannon, let me ask you this. You think the state of what's going on in our community and our culture right now is because of the lack of fathers or the pusillanimous behavior of the mothers?
I don't think that it's just one thing. I think that there are so many different things that just it equals one big picture.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm not going to put the blame on just one person.
Okay. It's definitely a compilation.
So do you think if the father's in place, then he would hedge that, like he'd know how to deal with his son better than the mother would?
Coming from a place of experience, I think so.
Okay. I was raised with my dad for 13.
If a father was, you mean like in the household?
In the household. Or even around, like he's a
I'm not going to say that because my son, CJ's dad is...
CJ's different. He's well-mannered. He's smart. He's got a
talking
little swag. I'm talking about the way, the children that be at my job, goddammit. The kids that be at my job. The high school adults that be at my job.
Definitely. I think a father's presence would make a difference.
I think for one, the reason why a father's presence will make a difference is because children look for attention. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have the craze going on with social media like it's going on. People grew up without the attention from people that they think should have gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? So you have a mother that has to devote her time to taking care of the children. So he's already not getting the devoted time that a mother would usually give.
So
then on top of that, you don't have any time from the father. So it's like,
I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
Okay.
But let me tell you.
As a single mom, I don't agree.
But what I'm saying is your child's father is in his life, right?
Yeah, now.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
now he's 13.
I get that.
But that takes the oomph off what you're. That's why she's saying she disagrees though.
All I'm saying is there's a difference. That's all I said.
No,
there's a difference.
I agree with there is a difference, but the reasoning that you gave, so here's why I disagree. I work in a school system or whatever, high school. You know what I'm saying? Like high school students, where our populace is ages 15 to 21.
Okay.
They age out at 22 to age out. All
Right.
So I've seen men come up there with their sons, and I'm like, how did this happen if the father is there? So here's the thing: when you're dealing with broken people, I don't care if it's 10 people in that household, that child not gonna come out right.
I understand that.
Hear me out. When you're dealing with broken mother and a broken father that's been through the penal system all his life, but he's in the household. He got it together at 42. He got out at 33. He made children at 23. He been in for 10 years. He come out, he's broken. He's still trying to find his way. We expect for him to raise a son. You know what I'm saying? Off that, he's broken. So that's why I feel like it don't matter if it's two parents, one parent. If you're broken, your child's gonna come out broken, bro. That's why
I have to not necessarily. I kind of agree with that, but I don't think that that's across all bases because in a lot of situations you have people that see things that they don't want to be. You see what I'm saying? So
definitely.
you can be
like,
raised by broken
be better.
people. Right.
My mama is
my mama a dope fiend. My daddy out here beating her ass. I'm not gonna be around this for the rest of my life. Definitely. You see what I'm saying? So you have instances like that. So that's why I don't necessarily.
Are those anomalies? Are those considered anomalies, or is that the trend?
That's not an anomaly.
That is an
anomaly. I don't think
bro.
that's.
I wouldn't use that word.
I wouldn't use it.
Those are meaning like that's not the majority. Like people that come from fucked up situations, they tend to go that way. The ones that went upward, those like I said, that's why we always marvel at them. Like, damn, you came from that. Damn, you came from that. That's wild, boy. That's why we always do that. If that shit was like normal, we wouldn't be like, oh, because this shit normal to us. It's not that shit. I'm telling you, bro. And it builds stronger people. When you're bred from that,
for sure. When you're bred from broken situations.
But think about it, nigga. You calloused.
But the thing is,
callous, bro.
We all go through some type of struggle, of course.
Struggles are different.
Struggle, but I'm about to say, with the difference in struggle, I think is where we hit the bump in the road. You know what I'm saying? Like where we hit the difficulty to differentiate the two. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with not even with just a single parent household. I'm just saying with the devotion of time and attention to a child. They start to act out. Without the devotion of time and attention to a child, without the devotion of, you know what I'm saying, just affection, care, because that all comes with the time.
That's anything. Plants, that's anything. I get that part. But when you're a single parent, you got to work 2 jobs.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But that's what I'm saying. That goes across the board. I'm just dealing with our culture in particular. We are callous, nigga. We are hurt. We are going through, we broke. And then seeing your parents broke, nigga, what you want? You want to get out here and get it. You want to get out here and get to it. Yeah. So it's like, it's a trap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking at these students coming to mind, and I see fathers, and they child never come to school or never log in virtual now. Never log in, bro. I'm like, yo, how, nigga, when a father is present?
Yeah.
But that father, and then when you talk to the father, you like,
that takes me back to like our point and where we first started. Regardless of our situation and our circumstances, we have to teach our children accountability so that regardless of what is going on, they're able to say, you know what? Maybe, I've had to look at myself a million times and say, you know what, Shayna, maybe it's you. Or maybe you're not doing something right, or you need to be able to change your circumstances, but you're not going to change your circumstances until you're able to take a step back, look at what's going on in your life, and take accountability for your shit.
So let me ask you this. I don't think children have a problem with that, though.
So can I piggyback off what she was about to say real quick? So with that, I think also we need to teach our children, just like you were saying, a lot of young males, young black men are coddled by their mothers, their single mothers at that, because, you know what I'm saying, they already know their son got a rough time out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a lot of women's reasoning
Women
behind.
already know
He gonna go through so much, and he gonna face so much.
So that's
we have to
the
teach.
point,
We have to teach our children to check their egos. We have to teach our children to check their egos. Our young black men specifically, because I feel like
children.
Well, not children. I'm talking about as they get into that adolescent teen.
I want you to get into adults. Let's start from adults down.
That's where I want to focus on the adults, and not the children, because we started.
It's easier to build a child into something than fix a broken adult. This is why I'm addressing children right now. We will talk about adults, but I'm telling people about parenting their child because we were just talking about parenting, were we not?
Yeah.
So the thing is, you know what I'm saying, we have to teach our children to check their egos. For one, I think that is one of the biggest reasons why black men are dying at the rate they're dying.
How you gonna? I agree. I just can't see nobody teaching their children something they don't exercise themselves.
Agreed.
You feel me?
Agreed.
Like, how do you expect for somebody to teach their children?
That's where the accountability comes in.
No, but just accountability, but just checking your ego. Like, in order to be accountable, you have to kill your ego.
Yeah, you gotta check your ego and check your pride.
Yeah.
So are you guys saying that, because we started off talking about, relationships and brokenness in relationships. So are you guys saying like the way that you're raised and the things that you've seen and experienced as a child molds you into who you are, what you accept in relationships, and the patterns that you inadvertently repeat?
Of course.
It's so many
as an adult.
It's so many
I say yes.
to that.
I say yes.
So what happens when you have a woman? When you have a woman like myself, who had a bomb ass mom,
Mm-hmm.
a bomb dad. He passed when I was little. Maybe that was it. The absence of the absentee. The absence of the father. But I still had a stepdad that was amazing. But still, grew up extremely privileged, very, but still, I was extremely spoiled. But still I got hella love, still acted out in high school, got pregnant my senior year, had my first baby at 18. And really, it's been a roller coaster when it comes to romantic relationships since then.
So
when
what
you have women like that, when you have women that come from good situations and they still end up choosing.
That's why I don't agree with what he was saying at first, because I feel like there's too many variables.
The thing is,
just put your finger on one.
The thing is, I'm not saying that it leads you directly to something. I'm saying that it affects how you are. You see what I'm saying? It makes you more susceptible to something. It makes you more vulnerable in certain ways, or it may make you more cold in certain ways. What I'm saying is, it puts you in a certain space to be around a certain thing. You see what I'm saying? So, not that.
So what? What puts you in a certain like?
Okay, so like Shayna was saying,
give me the mold. Her mold.
Okay, so prime example, what Shayna was saying, with the absence of her actual father there, even though she had a man to step in and fill that role and do a good job at it, you still felt it was a void, right?
Yeah, of course.
So with that void being there, maybe with the men that she's going after, she's looking to feel something. She's looking for something that she hasn't felt yet.
I don't.
So what I'm saying is, her experience.
I definitely agree.
Do you think you're looking for your father?
Not her father.
Not
it's
her
just
father,
I'm just saying a feeling that she hasn't felt yet.
So I had my dad for 8 years.
Right.
I was his everything, his princess.
That's what I'm saying,
So the love that I got from my dad, I definitely think subconsciously I was looking for in the relationships that
And that's what I'm saying. As you grow, the things that you experience, the things that you lack, the things that you have a surplus of, whatever it is.
Especially because I was extremely insecure.
Here's
my insecurity just made me accept anything.
So here's the thing though. You got women, matter of fact, PK kids. PKs, preacher kids.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever dealt with one?
I know many. I know most.
Have you ever dealt with like a PK kid? Okay, so PK kids are the fucking most rebellious, freakiest kids. And I'm saying that not like little kids, like growing up. If you grew up in church,
they the worst ones.
And why?
Because they get away with everything.
You think so?
No, I think their parents
keep them strict. Their parents are strict.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Father was always around. She still ended up being promiscuous, still ended up having children at
but that's
17. Like, I'm just saying, like, think about that. You have parents who give you all the love. This is what I'm... I heard what you said. I'm just saying, like, I feel what you're saying. I just don't think that that's the case.
I addressed that already.
And I think it's variable. Yeah, but I'm talking about the other side of it. Like
that's what I'm saying. I addressed that.
She was just as acceptable to what she was acceptable to, and she had everything you said that you're less likely to.
But what I'm saying is, what made her rebel is the strictness and her not being able to experience. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. No, you're saying this, that. I'm saying the lack of this, that actually made her stronger. That calloused her. You know what I'm saying? She you became. So I say you became callous because you had to go through.
No, I definitely became
callous.
I don't know if it's a strength though.
It's a what?
It didn't make her stronger. Being callous.
You don't think being callous is a strength?
See, the thing is, it
let me say this. What do you know? What do you know me as for being what?
That's a lot.
When you think of Shayna, it's personality. Like she's so sweet. She's like mean as hell.
I see. That's what I'm saying.
What do you know me? I'm a sour patch.
Yeah.
That's what you would say.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. You would say I'm mean as hell. I've been always mean.
What? Mean
Drew,
other people?
What would you say?
I never experienced that.
Drew, what would you say? I've always been a mean girl. I've always been a mean girl, and so you've never experienced that.
I've seen it.
But typically, when people think of me, and this is why I'm working so hard to become better, because I don't want that to be what people think of when they think of me.
But that's black
majority.
In general, though.
Well, I'm saying, I'm saying I'm gonna speak for me, like specifically, because I'm not gonna generalize all black women, because that we go to that stereotype that black women are mad and angry and all of that stuff.
But let me clear it up. That's what I'm saying. Like to society. Angry mad black woman, like everybody see black women as
black
they always try to check y'all tone or whatever. You know what
I'm saying is the situations that I have been in my life, the physical abuse or whatever, has calloused me, but it has not been a strength. It's made me extremely mean. It's made me unpersonable. It has hindered me in so many ways, from jobs to relationships. I almost lost one of my best friends sitting right here, because of my personality and because of all of the things that I have, some of them allowed, all of the people that I have allowed in my life to do all of these things to me, it's hardened me. It's hardened my heart. Mm-hmm. That's not a strength.
I think I appreciate you for sharing that too, but I think that's one side of it. Because I'm not maybe everything I am. Me not doing the traditional route to get my degree made me who I am right now. Maybe I didn't do it in the time frame that it was supposed to be done in, but I still did my shit. It calloused me, but it made me ready for the fucking world. So when I see defeat, when I see hurt, I don't soak. I go past that shit or whatever.
Well, I'll say that eventually it made me a better person.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's duality in everything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm about to say. It's the duality of the things. Is like that's across the board. Like I see both sides, and Zay, it's like it's more so like the callousness you would rather had learned a different way. You would rather it had not been such.
You don't become callous if you don't become callous.
Not necessarily, because there are people that become callous, but it's like over time. You know what I'm saying? Just like the prime example why we use the word callous. You know what I'm saying? It happens over time. That's a gradual thing. Callous is not something that just pops up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you losing. What you mean?
A callous, an actual callous.
You become callous.
So you become callous over time.
Situation
so that's what I'm saying.
Situation.
No, do you know how a callous forms?
Yeah.
Like a callous is your body reacting to what you're putting it through.
Yes, but it doesn't just happen.
But that's what I'm saying.
No. Hold on. I get that. It don't happen once. What I'm saying is when you're in that environment, like they said, giraffes had short necks at first, like horses. They had to adapt. That's what callous really is. Your body is adapting to gripping something hard that's fucking your skin up.
It's adapting so you don't fuck up.
Yeah, no, it definitely takes time, but how much time that's what I'm saying. Everything, what you said in the beginning, because I don't want to stay on this time, I want to switch to this topic. Yeah. But like it's all variable. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's nothing, it could be two gay men raising a kid. I don't think that necessarily means that this kid's gonna grow up with everything or without everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just say a kid grew up in a 2-male household, he's gonna be gay. We can't say that anymore. Because there's too many variables to that. The same way I grew up with one parent in 2 different phases. My mama from 0 to 12, 13 years old, my dad from 13 to adulthood. I can't tell you what I was lacking. I can't tell you what I didn't have, what I did have. Because I felt like I had everything that I needed in that moment to make me who I am right now. And that's what I'm saying with you. You wouldn't be as great as a fucking mother to CJ and to Lynn if you didn't go through what you went through. I guarantee you would.
And I'm gonna also say that
I'm not speaking on your
I'm gonna speak on this because you said that, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily want to go through the things that you've gone through.
Right.
I'm gonna say at almost 32 years old, I've been through some shit. I wouldn't change it.
So, and the reason you wouldn't
would
change
I do it again?
No. Right.
No.
But would I change it?
The reason you wouldn't change it is because you learned what you learned.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And no, she is who she is.
Yeah, but that's the same thing.
No, I'm just saying, like, what she's trying to change her personality. I'm like, for who? Like, you good with your bestie or whatever. You got your circle. You in your 30s now.
It's
like,
not that she's trying to change her
But
personality.
I still have to become better.
See,
we always have to become better.
It's not that she's trying to change her personality. It's like you're saying, it's becoming better. So it's figuring out the small kinks and nuances in the personality and the character that you have to necessarily get rid of. So it's not necessarily changing you, it's enhancing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Getting better.
Perfect word.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like the whole change mean you're going to go from this into a 180.
Yeah, right.
More so
it's
just
a totally different
manipulating
direction.
or
Right.
enhancing or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like fixing the glitch or whatever, but you're not going to change the essence of who Shay is.
So that takes me back to accountability. I take accountability. It also takes me back to realizing the brokenness within you. When you have women like Derrick Jackson's wife, you know what I mean, who's going through situations, because I'm kind of going through a situation, you know what I'm saying, niggas ain't really,
No, we ain't about to speed past that. We ain't about to speed
Man,
past
even further.
No.
There's even more examples.
No,
we ain't gonna speed past it. I'm gonna bounce back. No, but it's even more examples of that instance. You know what I'm saying? And I think us as a community, as you know what I'm saying, black people on social media, on mass media, we have to do a better job.
As a culture.
As a culture. Hold on.
So I did. As a culture.
Yeah, as a culture. You know what I'm saying? As a culture. But
why you gotta take the sweat off and show the shirt? No, you gotta do it now, bro.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah. So you about to make me lose my thought. But as a culture, we have to. I did lose my thought.
Oh damn! Well, what I was saying was that women like Derrick Jackson's wife. Oh, go ahead. Cool.
So yeah, as a culture, yeah, right. I got the thought back. We good. But so as a culture, we have to hold each other accountable. That's why this episode is so much about accountability. We have to hold each other accountable because so many instances like Fabulous, he knocked his wife's teeth out, or she's his wife now. But at the time, she was his baby mama of 15 years or something like that. Knocked her teeth out, got her some new teeth, and married her. And y'all back to calling him the swag god of the universe.
Let's talk about that. Why do women, black women especially, I'm not talking about other cultures, why do they
coddle their abusers?
They coddle their, like
Stockholm syndrome?
Stockholm syndrome. Bruh.
Stockholm syndrome?
Like, why do black women, I'm gonna ask the black woman on the show, why do black women coddle niggas? And you know I'm coming directly at you for this shit.
All that shit.
No, just Nick, like Red. I call him Red. I call him Red because you a woman who said I went through a bunch of fuck nigga experiences.
I thought you was finna tell my business.
Nah, that's not my business.
We're not on that at all.
Okay, cool.
But what I want to know is why do black women, like after realizing this nigga ain't shit
on our Kevin Samuels shit,
he this, he that, red flag, but the dick is good. Please explain to me. Why do black women, and then now a nigga like you or
fuck yourself into a grave?
I can't speak for all black women because I think that.
But can you put us aside of black women here? What could
I
it
think
be?
that some of it is self-esteem. Shit.
Another thing we're talking about.
B words.
But they've been broken down
by some of the baddest women.
I said B words.
But why they gotta be B
See?
words?
You see what he did last episode? But it was me last episode. I ain't said it because
it's some of the baddest women. You think that they should probably tens. But I'm just saying, like, it could be a woman that you just find so attractive.
And
you know what I mean?
Like trash.
And another nigga treats her like shit.
Broke her
and
down.
she feels like
she can't
I know kind of sort of, you know, what I should have, but I don't really feel like.
But that's what I don't get, because I said some of the baddest B words because like aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? And all these men are clamoring for her. All these NBA players on her DMs.
Let's not even talk about NBA players.
No, I'm just saying.
Let's talk about let's talk about
the
regular
drug dealer. Okay, the drug dealer niggas in the neighborhood, the car cracking niggas in the neighborhood. They are all in her DMs. They V for her. They want her. She's the Instagram model and all that.
Because when you're insecure,
her self-esteem is dead.
When you're insecure and you have all of these niggas wanting you,
they don't build security.
Nah.
It's not a security that it builds. It builds like a
Yeah, it's like that.
You get defensive,
like a high.
Right?
No, I think it's a high, like a temporary high. Like, I feel good about myself. So if these type of niggas are building you up or fueling you, then what you gonna keep dealing with? These type of niggas.
Talk your shit, Shay.
But then I'm gonna say
I've never heard it like that, bro.
I mean, that's exactly
so
how I view it.
It's not the doctors, it's not the lawyers, it's not the real estate agents that's like, yo, baby, you are amazing. It's the hood niggas, the drug dealers and all them, and that's what they are excited about.
I'm not gonna say that the doctors and the lawyers don't do that.
But the doctors and lawyers not gonna be outwardly with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they're not.
But I'm gonna give you another example, another prime example as to why, like another perspective of that situation, right? Me and you, prime example. You seen me in action back in the day. You know what I'm saying? A dude that sits back and doesn't chase her is who she's going to go after, right?
Who?
The girl that everybody wants.
No.
What?
No.
I got
all
the ones that I wanted like that.
Nigga, you speaking from a single.
I think that women.
I think women. In most cases.
I think that we love what we can't have.
Exactly. The dude that's not chasing them.
Cap.
The dude that's not chasing them.
Cap.
The dude that's not. It's 3 women in this room that disagree with me. The dude that's not chasing them, the dude that sit back and treat her like she a regular person, just like a celebrity. If you go out with a celebrity, you treat them like a regular person, they gonna want to come kick it with your ass again. Cause you ain't in their pocket, you ain't kissing their ass and doing all that extra shit. The thing is, they're intrigued by that.
Definitely.
They're intrigued by that. They want to know why you're not up their ass.
Mental health. This
right.
is different saying it.
They want to know why you're not up their ass, bro.
If that was the case, laid back niggas would be more poignant, be more like out in the open. Laid back niggas would be mad. Nah,
that's how I got. That's how I get 90% of my body.
It's the loudest nigga in the room. They either dressing or the loudest nigga in the room with the money, bro. It's no.
But
laid back.
You talk about a particular type of chick.
No. Right. I'm talking about these are the chicks we're talking. I said the bad B word. She was talking about the bad B word.
Well, I'm not talking about the bad bitches.
She talking about herself.
I'm talking about girls that's
like
normal like me.
Ugly niggas.
She said niggas that's
like
a
no medium nigga. You want that nigga that's
you
like
wouldn't say medium.
5'8". I'm talking about like 5'8".
Do y'all see how tall I am? Look how long I am. What I'm gonna do with a 5'8" nigga?
He gonna treat you right.
And he's right here to me, and I'm 6'2" with my heels on. Like no, baby, we can't.
So the laid back nigga get all the girls though, but he can't be 5'8" though. Man, get the fuck off.
That's just my preference.
That's women preference.
Most women are little bitty things.
And they still I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm 5'9", and I've been told by multiple women that I was not tall enough, and there's bitches that are like 5 feet tall. You know what I'm saying?
She has a certain aesthetic in her mind that he
if I was 5 feet tall, I would date.
Man, I know women. No, look, Childish Gambino.
I want to be able to look up at my man.
I know. Niggas like him usually end up with a white chick. Because
or Asian chick.
Or Asian chick or something.
No, chick went on. Where you work at? Sesame Street. You work at Sesame Street?
No, hell no.
What
you work at Sesame Street? How much?
No, this is the 31-year-old Shayna now. But 25-year-old Shayna, you work at like
you a lame ass.
Like Elmo and them? You a lame ass nigga.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You see that nigga singing, now you don't. Now you don't, man. 24, 25. Ain't nobody checking for no laid back ass nigga. Unless you're a laid back chick. If you an out
All right.
That's that.
18 to 25-year-old Shayna was not checking for a laid back nigga.
Being real.
That's exactly
I definitely like the loud, flashy, hot-headed, like hood.
And it's crazy because
they
always tell you.
But
hey, so look.
But let's
I'm gonna chill.
Let's say 26. From 26 to 31, like I want someone that's mentally sound. I want someone that I can deal with. I want somebody, because I mean a lot of them niggas I sit and talk about credit with you, and you like what's going on?
Different now.
I ain't even got a bank account. How we talking about credit?
In your 30s, like me, I'm not looking for no big booty ass, big titty ass girl no more. I'm not looking for that.
But you used to like it.
We ain't talking about that fast. How much say? 25 to like 30-year-old Zay. Like, nah, look. I'm just saying though. Like, no, me now, I like intelligence. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
I intelligence.
That was too much for Evan.
Hey man, let's see. Anyway, you still haven't moisturized your throat with nothing, bro. You drunk something yet?
Hey,
You know,
I'm not getting nothing else for the rest of the episode because he said that.
I'm gonna moisturize my throat now.
Nothing else for the rest of the
My
episode.
point is that as we age, we mature, and our wants and desires different, even in regards to significant others. But it still does not mean that we don't repeat. Cause I'm still like, damn, I thought that I was doing good. This nigga just like,
You can't talk to me like that no more. But
Okay.
you.
I'm just saying, it's some squirt right there. You want to moisturize?
oh my
There's a squirt
god.
over there. 6
Stay
My bad.
focused.
You just don't talk about. I'm just saying, trying to help
So, yeah, man, this guy's tripping. I don't understand what's going on.
We're gonna edit that out.
you. We gonna edit that. I'm trying to be a good Samaritan.
Don't tell me no fucking
And my
do
nigga-
nothing with no squirt, nigga.
You don't drink squirt?
Chill.
I'm about to
I don't
leave.
drink
What's
pop
up?
for real.
Ginger ale is the
I'm
only
finna
thing
go.
I drink that's carbonated.
My point
Squirt is
is,
delicious.
can we stay focused? Children, I gotta put my teacher, my Miss Shay voice on.
In that
right,
aspect,
right?
Oh,
you know
my
what
bad. I'm
I'm
not
saying?
good. My
That's
bad.
Miss
fine.
Shay,
I'm done.
hello.
Huh?
All right.
I used to be bullshit with the teacher. Y'all don't be no teacher with me.
Nah, my kids don't do that. They fuck with Miss Shay
Okay, he was cool.
for sure.
What grade you teach?
Now fourth.
Alright, back on
Y'all see,
subject.
can y'all see Shayna in her teacher's outfit and you're late for class? And she wants you to stay after school and bring her an apple.
I don't stay after school.
You don't
I
stay
got
after
to
school?
go. I got kids and
Oh, you
shit.
one of them.
I got to go.
She
Where
one of
your
them
mama
teachers.
at?
She one of them teachers.
Girl,
Y'all ain't got after school care?
girl, I ain't doing it. Girl, where you at?
I told you I'm about to start so late.
Come get Ray. What you do? You late? You gonna be 5 minutes?
Nah, she the type of
Hey,
teacher that's
we
gonna
getting
take
off
off.
subject now. Damn it, come on. Back.
My point is that even though you grow and mature, through whatever experiences, age, if you have not dealt with your brokenness, you are going to, even with trying your hardest, because I'm dealing
Break
with that
other
now. No, you're going to
Continue to
Continue
perpetuate, do the shit you've been doing, perpetuate the shit you've been doing to your children and to everybody else.
I
bro.
think that's the same thing, breaking other people.
No, that's what I was saying though. Like,
not even just breaking
continuing
other
the cycle.
people, but continuing the cycle. I'm talking about as far as relationships, because we started
Yeah, of
off
course.
talking about
Of
Derrick
course.
Jackson.
Of course.
Derrick Jackson's wife. He started talking about his lack of accountability and her, brokenness and her self-esteem and all of that. So I'm saying that even with growth, if you don't take accountability, because I didn't start taking accountability for any of my actions until really my mom passed.
Right.
She's only been gone a year. It's like, damn, this is life. This is for
And
real.
Tragedy definitely opens your eyes.
No, look, but not only tragedy, like the source. Because my mom died, I think 2 years before yours, if I'm not mistaken. And when she died, I was reborn. And that's funny as hell. Like, the fact that something so tragic can almost metamorph a person into something that they didn't think that they could be or would be or should be.
So what happened, I crashed. And then I just started rebuilding, and I lost some really good people along the way that I love and I miss, and but I just had to rebuild.
You also found out
But
that people was more thorough than you thought.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
So
you
what
found
I'm
out
saying
what you
is
want.
that until a woman takes accountability for her actions and doesn't blame and says, I've allowed these things to happen.
More so than the niggas.
Right.
Niggas.
Or even sees that there's a problem.
Okay.
Because a lot of women is like, this is what I've been dealing
I
with. This is what I'm
think
cool
society
with.
has made it too fucking easy to just put it on a man. But no cap.
I was about to say,
niggas be tripping.
yeah.
Like,
I was about to say, we also have to take accountability as well.
You motherfuckers be tripping.
No doubt. Like, I know I used to be one of them. I was one of them.
I was
But what
too.
I'm saying is that
We be tripping
if
too,
we
though,
can get
ladies.
women, if we got women to do that, now we gotta follow suit, bro. We gotta stop doing fuck nigga shit.
Because you know what's going on now?
Step to the plate.
Man, we done been hurt so much. We so tired of being hurt. We
I don't
like,
give a fuck. No
fuck
more.
it, we finna be just
They
like
don't,
the
they don't
bitches.
give a fuck,
Fuck
yeah,
it,
bro.
Yeah.
And that's
They
why.
turning up.
Hey, what about the niggas? No. What fuck me up is when we get that. But we been the niggas that's been here for y'all all. I'm talking about my type of personality, not my type of personality. No, I'm sorry. I can't. Go ahead.
I'm a pretty.
I ain't gonna lie like
I can say that. I can say that I've always been. I'm not as in that lane as him. So I have women that would vouch for me being a good guy.
Adam's a good guy.
I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So I can speak on
I'm
those.
fucking these bitches.
I think we all did a little bit of that, but
No, you did. You said you was all good juice and shit. Okay, go ahead, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Lawrence was fucking bitches on the show.
I mean, not like that though. Like you just said, you weren't like that, right? Lawrence, go ahead.
There you go with the cap again.
Can y'all focus? They
I'm
have.
focused. I don't. This nigga be
If
camping.
we were in school, I would have you all tested.
Whoa,
For what?
Whoa,
Like
what?
ADHD or some shit.
Nah, we smoke weed. That's what we did. We just high. We just high. What the
I didn't
fuck?
smoke anything.
Oh, they.
Oh yeah, he did. I apologize.
Oh, shit.
It was just me by my lonesome. Just me.
Coping with all those bitches you fucking right.
I was lying on my joint.
I don't know.
But,
Okay, look. My fault. Y'all, I don't mean to spin the whole conversation. I just need to ask y'all something.
Here you go.
No, I really want to ask y'all something. So, I got this chick, right? And she's very experimental in the bedroom. I ain't talking about no petting shit, dude. Calm down, nigga. But
You
she's
see my
very-
face.
No, listen, she's very experimental in the bedroom. I'm uncomfortable. Like, I'm
Yeah.
6'4", 260, bro. I'm not trying to.
You want to keep it basic?
I want to keep it not basic, bro. I'm a freak, but no. But you know, I don't want to keep it like I don't want you to tell me. No. Come on, I don't want her to tie my hands up, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
What?
See,
I
let
don't
her
tie
do
my
it.
hands up, bro. Nah,
As long
bro.
as you make the rule that she can't touch your ass.
Ain't
tie
no
your hands
rules.
up.
What can I do? What she do?
What do you kick that bitch?
How?
Wait
She said your hands is gonna be tied up.
Wait a minute. Wait. Stop. She want to touch your ass.
No. He said, what if?
I said, no, look.
Wait.
This is
I
what I
don't
said,
get tied up, bro.
Shayna. He said he don't want her to tie his hands up.
Why
I
she
said,
want to do that?
She wanna, cause she, like I said, I'm big.
She
She's
like
small.
on a
She's
dominatrix
small.
shit?
She wanna be
in control.
She wanna be in control. Cause
That's
I'm always in
domination,
control.
yeah.
Cause she can't like roll me over like that. She like 120, 30 pounds. What the fuck you gonna do? Come on now. I'm twice your size.
I don't like that.
So you
I
like
don't
what?
like that.
You don't like what?
Mm.
What?
Tie
Tie?
you up for?
Time so she said she wanna ride and do all this other shit and
Just
flips
how you put
and
your
do
hands
that.
like this.
That's what I. See,
Nigga, this the position.
This how
right
you
here.
use a fuckboy. You thinking like a fuckboy, right? That's
Yeah,
how
'cause I
like,
dealt with a lot of their
bro.
ass.
Like,
Yeah.
I wanna hit the W. Like,
So
I wanna do that.
I say let her do it as long as you make the rule she can't touch your ass. Bitch touch your ass, you kick her. Your feet still free.
What if she tickle you, nigga? Now you nah, nigga,
I'm not
tickling.
ticklish.
That
You
girl,
know how you know? Cause the bitch ever
My
trying to
girl
tickle you.
tries to tickle me, yes, because I tickle her.
And
I'm not-
what you do?
Look
You
at her.
nah, you don't move with nothing.
If a motherfucker touch me and I'm not paying attention, then I'm gonna jump. Yes,
That's
but
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
ticklish. And you can't.
Your
tickle
arm
me.
up here, she get a feather and start tickling your nipples. Then what, bro?
What?
Now you
A
feel
feather in my
feeling-
nipple?
you
What?
feeling- you feeling all
What type of
vulnerable.
scenario is this, bro?
That's the possibility. That's on my mind thing. Don't tie me the fuck up. That's all I'm
okay,
saying.
so what's the question you wanted to ask us?
Should I let her tie me up? Should
Yeah.
I?
No.
Yeah.
You said no?
Yeah.
You said yeah. A female
That's
telling me no.
Yeah, let her do it, bro.
I just want to know shit. Cause
Let her do it, bro. Cause then you
I
know,
ain't real-
then you need to know. Then
I'm
you
not
know
like
if you need to.
dominatrix.
No, but see the thing
like
is, the
that.
reason why I'm saying yes, Shay, right, is because if she
This
try to do
little
some
freaky
shit to your ass,
motherfucker
then it's over.
what I'm gonna do? I gotta take that shit. Then it's
You
over.
gonna take it?
No, my
Your
hand-
legs is gonna
No,
be still free
she wants to tie me up to the
to the
post,
bedpost.
and then like
Alright, no, she can't tie everything up. Just the hands is it. My legs gotta be free,
So,
bitch.
so
Just in
my
case you try
hands.
some wild shit, I can kick your
I
ass.
got bad back. I can't kick my leg up that way. What if she wants? Anyway, man.
You can roll off you.
I got smoke. Figure this shit out.
Yeah, you got
That-
what?
You a freaky
Smoke.
bitch.
No, me and you be doing hooping.
I'm talking to your girl.
But
You a freaky bitch.
you definitely freak.
You got me beat, motherfucker.
Oh
Goddamn.
my god, you definitely freak.
Right.
But yeah, no.
Wait.
My fault. I had to just veer off. Like I was thinking, I'm like, damn, what she gonna do?
No, you know, whatever floats your boat.
I say do it. Just make a rule that she can't touch your ass, cause I ain't
That's the
gonna
only thing
your
that's all.
ass.
That's the only thing that's all.
I mean, she gonna suck your toes?
Brittany
Is
said
she that type of
let
bitch?
her touch your ass.
Let's talk about-
Nah, bro, you wild. You be pegging niggas? Oh, that's disgusting.
Hey, I know what. Hey, let me tell you something.
That's
I ain't gonna put it out
disgusting,
there, but one of my friends, like, she be licking her nigga ass and shit.
Okay, look, you got 2 licks.
That's Gabrielle
Yeah,
Union.
and it
You
gotta
don't
be
got
accidental.
ain't no
it
lick,
gotta be
nothing.
accidental. No, listen to this. It gotta be
You
accidental.
got
It
kick
gotta be
that bitch
accidental.
out. What?
What if she what if
Man,
she teabag and you teabag on that and she licking going crazy? Oh shit,
Bro,
And then
I'm
she
not
licks you
Brittany
bored.
said that the nigga's G spot is right between their ass and they gooch
Yeah,
under the balls.
a
So
gooch
I
and
tested
asshole
it
is
one
different.
day. I tested it. And I was down there, do I even tell y'all what I was doing? Cause
Your ass lick some
You
butt.
ate some
I
ass.
don't eat no ass.
You ate some
Your
ass.
ass lick some butt.
I don't eat no ass.
Gucci's too close to the ass for you not to lick it.
Can y'all listen to
Not
me?
your ass, Gucci. She said you did?
Yeah.
You wild.
again.
I damn don't want to walk up the steps.
Hey, hold on. Was he on all fours? He put his legs up like this.
Yeah.
Don't do it. He did not dare let you push his legs in the air.
Oh, shit.
I had to.
Oh.
He fought me, but I won.
How tall was he? Was he light skin or dark skin?
I'm not.
I'm having enough for research. I knew it. Light skin niggas. I knew it.
Take that L.
I knew it.
Pieces of shit.
I knew it. Niggas. Hey, that nigga probably posed like this, bro. That nigga probably posed like that, my nigga.
Hey. And he probably ate up pussy with his ass in the air. He ain't do the sniper. He ain't do the sniper position. On my soul, he ate up pussy with his ass in the air.
Did he, Brittany?
On all fours.
So,
You supposed to do the sniper position. You supposed to be laying on that motherfucker like you about to shoot a motherfucker and be eating that pussy. You ain't never supposed to be on them knees with that ass in the air eating that pussy.
hey, wait a minute now. Hold on. This is a PG-13 show.
I didn't show nothing.
You toot that thing.
The
up
wall
and you
saw
then
it.
made it roll.
Y'all got it.
You see how toot that thing
So
up,
look, we got Gabrielle Union daughter over here.
Hey, Shayna the Stallion. That's her new name. Shayna the Stallion.
Period. I was
Shayna the
stallion
Stallion. G.
before
That's the
the
new. Yo, this is Culture. This is Zeta Big Homie and Shayna the Stallion, goddammit, along with my bigger homie, E.
You see the legs? I don't know if I got the knees, but I got the legs for sure. You know, I'm kind of old.
Yeah, I can't believe it. You see how took that ass up there?
Yeah, I seen her.
And then, like, she's so fucking tall.
Yeah, it was up there.
I got you. Fellas, I don't know which camera I'm in, but fellas, if you're gonna ride this ride, you have to be at least this tall.
I don't know, man. I'll break down
She's
trees.
a tall
But I ain't on
I can drink.
You gotta be
Like-
at least 6'4", baby.
Like, nigga, like,
Because I'm 5'9", so me and Evan are the same height. But when I put on my shoes, I'm like 6'2".
This how
I
fucking
still
girls
want to
is.
be able to look up at my man and feel little.
You
So
can
you
look
gotta
up
be.
at a nigga that's 5'9", get down.
Whoa! Hey, I like. Yo!
I'm just saying.
Get down, nigga. Oh! Everybody tall.
Everybody tall.
Five down. Five down like 6'8".
Everybody tall,
baby.
you know what I'm saying?
He said 5 down like 6'8" when you're
Look like I'm standing on one.
Oh, nigga, you gotta jump to get in my bed. We can't do
Hey,
that.
boy, tell her.
Gotta help out, JB.
Till I stand on my bank account.
What?
I stand on my wallet.
All three of them.
Cause I got my own big bank account, so
So
I'm
I
good.
don't got no problem.
Well, I'm not
God
even.
bless me.
I'm not. I was just saying. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Like
really
I was
blessed.
defending us. You know what I'm saying? 5'9" and under brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I was just putting that out there. We chop down trees. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no. I ain't trying to chop down no trees. I got my own.
Hey, look, so
She
real
a tree?
quick. Yo,
She a
She
little
about
bitty
5.
bush.
hey,
6.
She a little bitty bush.
he's moisturizing that throat though.
That's gay. That's
He's
so
moisturizing
gay.
that goddamn throat. That nigga. I knew he was gonna do
Isaiah,
it. What?
honey,
He just moisturizes his throat.
what?
That's like niggas referencing their waist and their hips and they figure. I hate that shit.
Hey man, you can't put men in like a box. Bro. Let that
I put him in a fucking box. Fuck that shit. As a
I
man,
hope you know exactly who you're talking about too when you see this episode.
All right, so let's wrap it all up. Let's wrap it all
So
up.
pretty much,
We done talked about accountability. We've talked about brokenness and relationships. We done talked about throats and tying shit up.
Throat
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? We've talked about shit a
So,
lot.
ego,
Yep.
brokenness, how to get over it, how not to spread that shit like cancer.
yeah.
And that's
How not to
pretty
be
much-
naive.
And that's pretty much what coaching is all about, man. Like each and every show, you're gonna see us grow, and we're gonna tackle situations that's like prevalent in our community and our culture with our people.
Definitely.
Nothing against the other side, nothing at all. But how can we help them or aid them when we're still broken?
How can we
And
Right,
that's
exactly.
one thing that
Exactly.
that's gonna be a title on the next show. How we try to come to everybody else's aid and no one really comes to ours.
Yep.
And,
Or we don't come to our own.
and we don't
Yep.
come to our own. Or whatever.
Yeah,
and then we
There's no unity.
and then we expect for other people to come to our aid and get mad at them when they don't, when we know what the fuck it's been. So that's gonna probably be our next segment, man. But I had fun today, y'all. With y'all.
I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
We're gonna get some guests in this mug. I mean, y'all already see Ass in the Air Brittany.
Groceries.
Groceries. Like, definitely shout out to her for coming through.
For
Telling
sure,
us
for
and
sure.
sharing that story.
Drew for chiming in as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we good.
We're good.
Yeah.
So
We appreciate
again,
y'all.
I'm
Support
Shayna J.
continues.
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Let me-
Come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this Shayna J, right? Oh, okay. Follow my Instagram. What's it?
The Shayna J.
Yeah, the Shayna J.
It's an
Instagram.
underscore. Underscore under.
No,
No,
it's
okay.
just the Shayna J. On Instagram. Follow my business page, Genesis Floor. I have floral arrangements, the forever teddy bears, the timeless roses. It's JeNasisFleur. But I want to shout out my girl Stu, Sweats by Stu. She's located on 83rd, right off the E-Way. So this is a Rich Soul shirt, but I got it from Sweats by Stu. So go shop.
I'm definitely got to go check her out.
Yeah, that's my baby.
And me myself, I got this lovely hoodie from my boy Keno, grindgalore.com, grindgaloreclothing.com. Go ahead and go check him out. He got some good merch over there.
Yeah, you can check me out.
Ooh,
What?
the sexy voice. All right.
Nah, I'm about to plug my OnlyFans.
Head ass.
What, nigga? Y'all
Head ass. His ass got an OnlyFans showing his toes, y'all.
Look, y'all can catch my OnlyFans at Big Homie Zay. At Big Homie Zay on all like social media platforms. Yeah, check that out.
Oh yeah, my social media platforms are King_EBK. That's my not my Facebook. That's my Instagram, my
Man,
Snapchat.
fuck your Facebook.
Yeah.
Fuck your Facebook, nigga.
We got a little
Fuck
salt
your
over
Facebook,
here.
nigga.
He mad. He
Your
mad.
Facebook,
They
nigga.
Facebook's got
He a snitch.
they
Nah,
got
I ain't no
rat,
snitch.
bro.
I ain't no
You're a
snitch.
rat.
The nigga was.
Bro.
I was getting your point across to him.
Nah, bro.
They've
I was
been
getting
talking
your
about
point
this
across
for
to
6
him.
days. I'm so
He
tired
crying.
of hearing this.
He
Just-
crying
just
because he
tell
ain't
them
got-
your Facebook.
Y'all don't gotta be on Facebook for 30 days.
My Facebook
That shit
is
feel like
just
jail,
my name.
jail, bro.
My Facebook is just my name, Evan Keller. So
Flag it.
EVAN space KELL. Don't flag it, please.
Y'all
Don't go
flag
give
it,
me
but
back.
flag it
Man.
Follow us, and
Yeah,
then we'll
get us
see you guys
together.
next time.
Coach.
Okay, maybe I'm flexing. Fuck that bitch, she extra.
This is your Big Homie Zay.
And your boy E.
And this is Shayna J.
And this is Uncultured. Unapologetic.
Culture.
Not uncultured.
I said, and this is Culture.
You said this is uncultured.
It's Uncultured.
How you gonna make me? I don't want to say what the fuck. I don't want to say what I want to say. They do. This bitch. But I want you to. Who is you to tell me?
Gang bang on the camera.
I really don't like discussing this shit. I really don't be feeling it, but y'all like
Yeah, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. The way I want to say it.
I put them racks in the safe, just like a dog in his stay.